I was going to add an anecdote to the story that Morgan said with bring your own model. And so I think there's two components that this falls into. So there's tech companies that are actually building their own models, right? So when you think about Google, when you think about NVIDIA, when you think about Meta, right? Like they have their own models. But what I think was really interesting about the customer that wanted to bring their own model to Lilt was that they thought about the problem totally differently. So if you can go and like research stats on what's the best model out there right there, and within like 2 to 3 percentage points, all the big models are kind of like, oh, Gemini released their latest version or OpenAI is releasing their latest version. This company said, we know that we may not have like the best models all the time, but we are viewing localization. And this to me was the first time where I saw localization as more than just a localization function within a company. They understood very quickly that actually localization, while you are still getting that same deliverable you've always got, is actually a training data set that can be leveraged to improve the quality of their own models. And so when we did analysis and we said like, hey, like for certain languages, like this model may be better, this model may be better, and that could lower your price point, they were like, yeah, we're more interesting about just that data set and fine tuning our models because our goal is to make our models the best in the world.
Mm.
And you're not only giving us a deliverable of a translation, you're giving us a deliverable of a translation, and you're also giving us really valuable data sets to improve the quality of our multilingual models, which I think everybody can agree are going to have far reaching impacts. And that's kind of the next race. Like it's not just what's the best model, it's what's the best model when you prompt it in German and you need a response in German. And so I just thought that was
Huh.
the most forward thinking organization where they're like, nope, we don't want the cheapest price. What we actually want is we want you to train our models.